my name is Alex, and I'm really excited today because I'm going to introduce you to a top #1 invention in the world. So I mean, it's pretty amazing that somebody came up with something that I'm going to explain that literally is #1 in the world. You can't find anywhere else, and it's here in Korea. So we're going to be talking about energy, about electricity, on how to prevent power outages, which, you know, without electricity, then I wouldn't be here talking to you, explaining about this video. So first things first, so Surgetec is a research institution company of the Ministry of Science and ICT that manufactures power equipment such as this one that we have here. So Surgetec is like a pretty amazing company that got this award from the Korean government. It's the New Excellence Technology Award given from the government. I mean, if you get given something from the government, they recognize how amazing and innovative the product is, right? So in order to prevent like sudden lining accidents and reduce maintenance that can cost a lot of money, then, you know, the equipment was developed, and as I said, is world-class diagnostic equipment. And he also obtained the new, as I said, you know, I'm going to mention it again because I can't say it enough, that he got the award from the government. So, you know, so electricity is just as important as water per se, you know. Without electricity, then we can't do anything. We wouldn't be able to be here, we wouldn't be able to drive, we wouldn't be able to take class, we wouldn't be able to get to work. So what do we need to do? We need to prevent accidents from happening. Lightning can happen anytime. It's not something that we can manage. We can't say, right, this is going to prevent lightning. Not really. So I'm gonna explain a little bit into detail what is it the prevention that we're gonna be doing. So power outages are caused by lightning, and something that we are going to do with Surgetec is prevent that. So what it actually does, so, you know, as we see, we're pretty familiarized with this, like this is what we have on the streets. Like if you look at the pole, that's what it is, right? But we don't know if it has been hit by lightning before, like see how old it is, you know, like so many issues could be happening around it, and if we don't measure it, then obviously that's gonna cause powered outages everywhere. So what we do with the machine, and if you see, it's like, it looks like a little bag, you can literally carry it, and it's so easy to use. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna connect it, you're gonna get all the diagnosis shown here to literally prevent something like this from happening, you know? If it's like burning, if it's old, if it needs to be changed. So like it's going to give you a very accurate diagnosis of what's happening. When I say accurate, it's going to be more than 95% accuracy on if we need to change it or not, on see what's happening. So as I said, we're not going to prevent lightning, but we're going to prevent power outages from happening. So lightning will happen, it might hit the pole, but if we already knew that was going to happen, then that's what I'm talking about, then it's going to be prevented. So it's a pretty amazing invention. As I said, #1 in the world, #1 in Korea, and it has registered domestic, I mean, it has registered a domestic patent, you know, it's absolutely unique here in Korea, with the 95 accuracy, and the diagnosis of 95% of the diagnosis, of course. And also, like right now, it's applying for the patent in the US. So I mean, like imagine just having this and knowing that you came up with something like that would literally change the world and the way of, you know, having electricity right now. Like right now, there could be a power outage, and then it could be lightning, and then, you know, the video will cut off, we won't have any electricity, any lights, so we couldn't continue with our normal lives. So having this to prevent that, it's pretty amazing. Being awarded by the government, I mean, like, I would be so proud to know that I came up with something that is literally helping companies, like big companies, electric companies, to take control of what we use, like electricity, Wi-Fi, internet, like everything is connected to it. Like let's say you're cooking, and then again, like you're cooking with with electric stove, and if we have a power outage and lightning, then what are we going to do? We're not going to be able to eat, and let's say that's going on for a week, that's going to take ages to be fixed. Well, then guess what? It's not going to happen with this anymore. So it's all about prevention. So I'm really, really excited to be able to present that to you, and I really hope that you are as proud as I am, so we can all continue living our lives. And yeah, excellent work from you.